That shooting follows a violent weekend that claimed 2 lives, including a 17-year-old. Now some of the city's youngest voices are pushing for change. DeAndrea Turner shows us how one youth-led event is paying a path forward.
The purpose of these town halls were simple: to just listen to the youth about their perspectives on public safety and gun violence in our neighborhoods.
Teens dying has become a normal, and we are not trying to be the face of any movement, but we're trying to change the whole narrative that that's not normal.
So far this year, Louisville has seen 97 homicides. One of the most recent cases happened on Saturday when a 17-year-old boy was killed in PRP. But beyond the yellow tape and headlines, inside Neighborhood House in Portland, hope sounds like this.
I'm really excited for this conversation because I've personally been impacted by violence.
Teenagers leading a youth town hall called A Path Forward, a movement focused on healing, prevention, and connection through tough and transparent conversations.
A lot of us felt a certain type of way about certain things, and we were able to touch exactly on how we felt.
They talked about needing mentors, more safe spaces, and adults who truly listen.
So just listening to us, hearing us out, and allowing spaces like this.
A Path Forward brings together community leaders, grassroots groups, and public partners to work toward a new model of public safety.
We want to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity to be a part of the solution. Those closest to the problem often have answers that we're not tapping into.
And instead of lectures, youth facilitators led small group discussions, opening up about grief, trauma, and a way to stop the cycle.
The violence is going to continue when youth are dealing with real pain and real heartache, and there is nowhere for them to talk about it. It's nowhere for them to go to say, this is how you deal with this. It's a lot of youth that are having to deal with grief and never had a conversation about how to deal with grief. So it starts with just having that safe space.
DeAndrea Turner, WLKY News.